you guys have learned about yourselves over these first two games? Obviously, the scores have been really lopsided, but have you found anything else about yourself that you didn't know maybe going into the start of the season?
I guess just, how to keep playing hard and kind of having the mentality, no matter what the score is, you always see us still giving effort on both ends, so that's what we learned.
Isaiah, are you happy with where your guys' defense is at right now? It seemed, again, concerning the opponent, but it just seems like you guys are in good position most of the time and kind of doing what you need to be doing.
Yeah, I think we held both teams to under 40, I think. So, that's really good. And just knowing that we have guys that can guard multiple positions. And, that's going to make it really hard for teams to score on us. So, I think I like where we're at right now.
You kind of feel like you guys needed to turn turn defense into offense, that kind of a focus early on.
Yeah, after the first time out, Coach Miles kind of got into us because, they were playing harder than us, and we started pressing them, and the defense turned into offense for us. So I think that was really big for us too.
How much energy does it give you guys in a situation like that where Coach Miles calls a press after the first time out?
You said what? I ain't hear the question.
How much energy does it give you guys in that situation after the first time out, Coach Miles calls a press, and you guys get two quick turnovers right away?
It was a lot. I think the score was like 2-5 or something like that, and then we turned it to 2 to like 10-5 or something like I don't know, like 10-5. Then it went to 19 or like 4 quick. So it was a lot.
You guys looking forward to Seton Hall? That's a big game. You guys got that circled.
Anybody? All right, yes. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's a high-major team, and last year we lost the matchup against the Big East team, so we want to make sure we come out and make a statement early.
Isaac, what have you seen from Thomas since he's become a fixture in that starting lineup? Has he elevated into that role the way you would have hoped?
Yeah, he's getting better every day, playing with more composure. And, it's kind of hard to, find your role and, your shots right now since we know we winning by so many points. So Wednesday will be a big test for all of us.
As a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade Brady's dunk there at the end?
That was nice. That was probably like a solid 8.5. He's got more in him though. He can do some more. So he got room for improvement.
It'd be good for him to get a lot of playing time out there, kind of get that confidence under his belt heading into tougher competition.
Yeah, for sure, because he's gonna have to play for us, and he's shown it every game. He's not just in there as a body; he's in there to make plays. So he's definitely gonna help us out.
Anything else for the players? Yes. Okay, thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I thought the anthem was super cool. The guys in the World War I uniforms and everything, and the singer. It was good stuff. Good way to start the day. So I basically gave you is that the lead? No. Is that the lead?
Yeah, I'm going to write that.
When you bury the lead, though, that's the main part of the story, right? So that wouldn't be the lead. That'd just be an intro. That's really not the lead.
That's a note.
Okay, there you go.
More questions for Coach.
So 2 lopsided victories to start the season. I guess, did you learn anything about your team?
Well, what I like about the team is they were able to play with a mentality to, and show the versatility to defend the right way. I think we've been okay defensively. And we were really good till we got to 78 points on offense. And then we just stopped. But I think we've shown that mindset, and that consistency, and certainly you want to see that.
What improvements on the defensive end do you think there are? Because you've held 2 teams to 30%.
Yeah, I experience for some of those younger guys. I think that there's the right mindset and commitment and maturity about it. We'll see though. We're going to see higher quality teams come in. Southeast Louisiana. They were a good team last year. Went to the NIT. I think they're dangerous. And I thought our guys did a good job of getting into them, making it difficult.
Mix in a couple different looks defensively. What do you think about the execution and the press and the zone?
It was good. I think it really helped us. I think we had 16 straight stops in the first half, and the press and the zone were part of that. You're just going to have to protect yourself this year. We're going to have to press some. to slow these guys up. We're going to have to, our 1-3-1 has always been good for us for the last 2-3 years. This is our third year with it. It's something that I like to go to. So, but if you get foul trouble, you're kind of looking for those opportunities to protect some guys. And so we need reps. And I thought it really helped tonight just, keep Southeast Louisiana, off balance.
Did that press kind of give you guys a bump in energy a little bit after?
Yeah, it could have, I guess. I just think that, after the first 3.5, 4 minutes, we got, like I said, we stopped them in man or zone or press. So I think it was all good for us.
How important is it just to have taken care of business these first 2 games and maybe not let things kind of drag into the second half?
No doubt that's important. That you get up by 16 or 17 and you don't have that big run the other team gives you and gets it back down to 6 or 7, and at halftime everybody's hysterical. It's nice to skip that part so far, but I don't think there's any more games like that this year that I've seen, at least in the next, what appears to be the next 3-4 weeks.
Is that a different trait of this team compared to previous teams? It seems like there have been games like this in the past where it's not until the second half.
Yeah, but every team's different. Like we had some really young guys and previously that maybe allow that to happen. This group is not young. That's the one thing. They are a more experienced group in minutes and experience.
Feels like Nana's kind of had the green light these first 2 games. Is that a point of emphasis for you guys?
Even on the yellow, he's going burn right through that thing. If I was a cop, he'd be pulled over. Nana, he's a guy that can make threes. He was recruited to make threes. He's a very good athlete that can rebound too. So, I just don't like the one pass, kind of stand there, look at the basket, stare it down, then shoot. That's an awful shot. So those are the ones we need to quit taking, everybody. But other than that, if it's in any transition or flow, go baby.
I feel like
Thomas Allen kind of settled into that starting role and maybe kind of what you're asking him to do this year versus last year as a freshman.
Yeah, Tom's just rock solid, and when he plays with pace and the things like we saw him in some runs last year, but he was caught behind a whole bunch of older guys last year. You had Glenn there, you had Anton, you had Evan, and that's a tough spot to be in as a freshman when you've been Player of the Year in the best preps conference in the league or in the country. And so, I think now just that reassurance that, you're there really helps him.
You get Seton Hall next.
Yeah. I don't know. I have not watched in one possession. I just know I don't think we've won in this Big East Challenge. So, that's really important to me. Kevin Willard's a really good coach. They've done a really nice job. And I'm sure, Miles Powell, I have watched. I do remember him. He can go. And so it'll be a great matchup. And I think PBA will be rocking on Wednesday.
When we asked the players if they were ready, they all nodded their heads at the exact same time. Do you think that they've kind of had this game circled on their calendar for a while, or are looking forward to this challenge?
I think they look at it like the next month is just a grind. Like it's going to be a huge grind. And then I don't know if they're then relieved to get into Big Ten play. I wouldn't be, but you know what I'm saying? But they know that it's on. Every night it's going to be on. So that's good. Let's go do it.
You guys had 20 points off turnovers. You guys had 20 points off turnovers in the first half. How much do you think that helps you guys settle into the half-court offense?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, part of, especially James Palmer in transition. If Palmer gets you in transition, he's going to get you all night. And that really helped, especially when we went 1-3-1 and turned him over because he's out there at the point. So I thought that was really important. And anytime you get those easy baskets, I think we missed 1-2 the first half, and that was James' breakaway layup that he absolutely botched, and Isaac stuck it back in. And so that was the only shot we missed, the only 2 we missed the first half, I think. And so, it was just one of those things that you have to have transition, and your defense usually leads to it.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks.